there was a while ago where we kind of went through the Pottermore stuff, and we so when we got to like the wands, we looked up from like the Harry Potter wiki or whatever to actually see in universe like how good our wands are.
So what was the wood that yours was made of?
Cypress.
Cypress wands are associated with nobility. The great medieval wand maker Ollivander wrote that he was always honored to match a cypress wand, for he knew he was meeting a witch or wizard who would die a heroic death.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Go
And
you.
then,
Go you.
Yeah, so now we'll just go ahead and check mine real quick on the wood just to go through those. The holly is one of the rarer kinds of wand woods, traditionally considered protective. It works most happily for those who need help overcoming a tendency to anger and impetuosity. Wood from holly trees has magical healing properties and is thought to repel evil. Holly people make good leaders and thoughtful, loving, and effective counselors. Holly people should use their understanding of the dark, hidden side of humanity to guide others in their time of need. Well,
Yes.
and so do you want me to go over her and my core real quick, the dragon heartstring?
Yeah, let's go over the dragon heartstring and what that is.
Yeah, because yours, I think, needs to be in like a full list all the way across.
Yeah.
As a rule, dragon heartstrings produce wands with the most power, and which are capable of the most flamboyant spells. Okay, dragon wands tend to learn more quickly than other types. While they can change allegiances if won from their original master, they are always bond strongly with their current owner. So it's loyal and it's awesome. It's really powerful. The dragon wand tends to be the easiest to turn to the dark arts, which is pretty cool. Though it will not incline that way if it or of its own accord. So it's only if we want it to. It is the most prone of the three cores to accidents, being somewhat temperamental. So Ricardo, yours is Sycamore, right?
I believe it's time. I believe it's time for
no.
this.
I believe Ricardo's was Sycamore.
I'm so ready.
Yes, Sycamore wood.
Yeah. So the Sycamore makes a questing wand, eager for new experiences and losing brilliance if engaged in mundane activity. So right off the bat, his wand gets, the more boring it is, the worse it gets. Now here's where it gets even worse. It's a quirk of the handsome ones that they may combust if allowed to become bored. So if Ricardo isn't constantly doing stuff with his wand, it will kill itself. That's our opener.
What?
Yep. If a quirk of the wands that they may combust if allowed to become bored.
Should the one who shall not be named come knocking on my door, that I would be such a good adversary, you know? Like, it's good to know that I can.
You'll be on your 27th wand, just waiting to do something.
That's the thing. Yeah, I would have like a closet of wands ready to like just be reused.
We can't have a closet of it because all of a sudden you'd forget about it one day and then just blow up.
I was about to be like, I'll be a cool like cowboy wizard with just like straps of like wands.
What actually happened to the Potter family?
All right, so now we move on to the core, right?
It's just, unicorn hair. So that's pretty cool, and it generally produces the most consistent magic. So that's good. And it's also the least subject to fluctuations and blockages, so it flows well. Wands with unicorn cores are the most difficult to turn to the dark arts. That's good. It's faithful. Usually remains strongly attached to its first owner, irrespective of whether he or she was accomplished witch or wizard. Minor disadvantage of unicorn hair: they don't make the most powerful wands. Although the wood that it's made of might compensate for that, which of course Ricardo's blows itself up if he doesn't use it. And then they're also prone to melancholy if mishandled, and also the hair can die.
So that's it.
If mishandled, meaning the hair may die and need replacing.
My wand was made to just blow up. That's it.
Both your core and the wood can kill itself.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, your wand just gets depressed and explodes.
Yes, that was the conclusion we had last.
If he doesn't use it constantly, the wood will blow itself up. If he uses it too much, the string will kill itself, or the core will kill itself.
Oh my gosh!
So
that's a lose-lose situation,
right? Jordan, which character has like the wand similar to mine? Everything just was worse and worse.
You're right. Neville Longbottom does have it.
Yep. So there you go.
My next guess.
There you go. Like the kicker are each other's patronuses. So you guys,
Mine's the sparrowhawk. It's nothing too like spectacular, but it's a bird. It's a cool bird, sparrowhawk.
It is a cool bird. It even sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
Foxtail, what's yours?
Mine is a sphinx cat.
Good one too.
That's cool.
And of course, Ricardo.
Wait. I'll get to it.
No, I was just say the predator of the animal kingdom.
Hold on, we'll get to that.
Yep.
So my Patronus.
Oh no.
My Patronus is a shrew.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I appreciate it. Don't patronize me.
Don't Patronus him. He's the you are the rodent of the mouse family.
Yeah. I'm curious though, what is Neville's Patronus?
Well, so he's one of the only main characters whose Patronus does not take on the form of an animal. He learns how to produce a non-corporeal Patronus along with other members of Dumbledore's army.
Interesting.
Look, guys, it's a smoke.
That's pretty good. Look at this Patronus. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Probably just like something that like some blast of light or something that like wards off.
So at the end of the day, if his is smoke, it still killed more people than the shrew.
This is true.
I'm surprised with how your luck was with some of those things, that there wasn't like something else wrong with it.
Like
it's like a shrew, but it's like in parentheses, but with a limp or something like that.
Spontaneously combust when it's depressed. Like
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. A shrew, but it has a tendency to stop
If a
breathing.
Dementor shows up, it's too bad. It's gonna suck up the
it
shrew.
gets bored, it dies.
Just imagine that. Like it just like doesn't even ward off a Dementor. It just like sucks it up. Because it's just a shrew. It's like
There's a Dementor in front of you. It just sucks up your shrew, and then your wand, like, nah, not feeling it today.
It's gonna have this build up where he's like, protect me. It's like, shoo. It's gone. Like immediately just gone. You're like, oh. Wand blows up in your hand.